What's up? This is Ryan.
And this is Michael. Welcome to All Day Unpacked. We have a special guest with us today.
A very special one.
Very special. It's Big Ricky D.
Big Ricky D.
In the house.
How's it going?
Yeah. Good, man. Excited to be here. Like, interested to see what this whole thing is about. Man, there's a lot of hoops buying these things. Jeez.
Yeah, so it's interesting you say that. So I think that's something worth exploring. So we're balls deep into this thing, and so it's hard to like kind of pull out and look at it and get perspective. So like when you say there was a lot of like hoops to jump through, like what did you think, like, going and buying, because as you can see on the screen here, this is your first pack ever. These are going to be your first moments ever we're about to open up. What was what did you think about the whole experience?
Well, first off, like, even really getting the account, like, I don't know if I did that right, like with the Dapper account and then the all day thing. I think I got an all day one, but then I didn't know about the Dapper thing, and that got confusing. But then I was like, okay, what do we got to do to like pay for this thing, right? And it's like, well, we can have your firstborn kid, or your left nut, or we can get your accounts, like give me all your account numbers and stuff. And I'm like, who is this Dapper guy? Like, why do you need all this? But thank God I got through all that stuff, figured it out, and was able to get in line. I think it was 11,900 folks in front of me. And an hour and a half later, there it is.
Got you.
So how was once you got in line and it was your turn to buy, like how was the actual buying experience? Was that like halfway decent, or was it like pretty like?
Yeah, I mean, like once you get in line and like once you're kind of just waiting for your like turn to buy, as long as you're like at your like, it assumes like the NFL people are like, you don't have things going on, right? You can just sit here and pay attention to this, right?
Sure.
I made sure the account was loaded with money, so that wouldn't be an issue. And then the buying was pretty simple. It was really just all that setup stuff. I was like, good God, you got to really want it. Yeah.
There's a lot of want to that goes into this.
Big time want to.
Yeah, but that's good to point out. I mean, I think the barrier to entry is they look to grow this thing. That's going to be something they have to overcome, because there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through. So it's worth noting. So I think it's interesting to have that first time perspective again.
Right, and I gotta agree that the whole Dapper thing, it's like when you're first getting into this, it's just that kind of brought me back. It's like you don't know what the hell's going on with it. You're like, what is this whole Dapper thing about? Then once you figure it out, and then on top of that, there's other things, like just getting on Discord. What was the name of the company that you've got to? But either way, it's just again like these processes that's like there's not a ton of direction. Great, so let's rip the Band-Aid off here. So. Let's see if Rowdy can figure out how to open his first pack.
Well, I'm going to try the click, claim it, and open. Let me stumble through it. If I do mess it up, we can be like, that's your classic rookie mistake right there. We got to do it 2 times. All right. You got to really want to click that and open.
They want to make sure you really want it.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to get 4 moments.
And now you got to confirm. Are you really?
Possible.
Seriously,
this is, this is all about the blockchain. So this is where, if you're not a crypto person, like a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense, right? So like, I get it. Like you're doing this and you're like, okay, what the hell? Like, why do I have to confirm? Why do I have to wait for this stuff?
Yeah, a lot of foreplay.
Right,
look at this, like,
the blockchain.
Geez, there's a lot of like teasing going on right here with the. Look at it. It's trembling.
Here we go.
It's trembling with anticipation.
Oh. Now, do you want to tell him to? Are you gonna? We're just gonna let him do it.
Okay, we're just gonna do it.
Go ahead.
How many times are we gonna open the pack? All right, I clicked it. It's spinning.
Okay,
let's go.
All right.
Oh, so okay.
All right.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this sexy style one at a time. I'm assuming, right?
One at a time.
Okay,
we're going sexy style.
You ready?
Big sexy.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, Lamar Jackson.
3rd and 10.
Number what?
That's all right, right there. That just paid for your pack. That's a $60 pull right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you see the number on that, dude?
Yeah, 1,100.
Oh, it's 11. I thought it was 107.
No, I would have been a lot more
I
excited.
nearly crapped my pants right there. I was like, got a new good luck charm right here.
It's not a bad pull, though.
That's a good pull.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah.
You can just go ahead and stop. We can go ahead and shut this shit down right now.
Yeah, you won.
Paid for the
already
pack.
won. That's it.
We'll be back for the next episode.
Right there. Everything else you get. So Ryan, you're not going to get to use the boner pack audio, unfortunately. Because, Rowdy already paid for his pack with the first card. All right.
All right.
Well, all right. That's 1 down, 3 to go. It's only going up from here. What's he got?
All right. Here we go. Number 2.
Oh, a Dolce shark.
Probably
Well,
the worst
now you're
Jaguar you
already
could
going
get.
boner
Yeah.
Maybe I can tempt
Hey, but
Ryan
now he's
with
on the
this one.
lines. He's got a chance to be all right. So
Yeah. There's about a $56 difference on those two.
Well, that's a Jim doozy.
So now you're at $64.
Okay, well, still up.
Yeah, hey, that's okay.
Playing with
They
the
can't
house
all be
money.
winners. All right, let's see. What else?
You can tell they're like, we didn't invest as much in this one. Obviously, this one stinks. Number
That
3.
just feels like a $4 moment. Number 3, here we go.
Oh, Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen. All right.
So what is
Yeah.
with those numbers?
Little
What's
small
going on
on my
with the
screen.
numbers?
So yeah, these are the numbers. So there's basically only 10,000 of these in existence, and each one is individually serial numbered. So some people really get into like what number you get. Like, so if you get like a number 1, that's a big deal.
Oh.
If you get like number 10,000, it's a big deal. So
The player's
that's
jersey
kind of
is the biggest deal.
Yeah, jersey number is a
okay.
big one. Yeah, so.
But lower serial numbers, like anything between 1 and 100, is usually pretty solid.
Okay.
After.
Like, are they all 4
All right,
common?
here we
Have
go.
they got
Last
anything else?
one.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
this one's a common. It
Don't be
shines
a
a
Melvin
different color
Gordon.
if it's
Oh, it's a low number.
Oh, you got the Texans team card.
nice.
team
It's a
card.
3 digit. So this is not
Yeah.
not terrible. This is it was like going for like 11 or 12 in the market right now.
I saw 13. Maybe it's down to 12, but I saw 13.
Yeah,
and,
so it's somewhere in that range. So Thielen's like a $10 moment.
Okay.
This one's a 13. Chark's $4. So you're walking away with a tidy little profit of $25, $30 on that.
Okay,
back.
yeah.
have you been to the marketplace before?
I've looked at it, yeah.
Okay, so you have looked around. What did you think of how the marketplace looked? I mean, did it seem self-explanatory?
Well, here,
Did you,
like,
was there anything
let me
that
go
jumped
over
out
there
at you?
because that would be interesting because I can ask you questions about some of that stuff.
Right, and I think it'd actually be good to like get your interpretation of what you think because you're
So
new to
yeah,
it.
like one of the things I was able to actually figure out is like the filters, right? Like the filters, like because the thing I do know about is like the common, rare, legendary. I didn't know about the ultimate. Hadn't heard about that one.
Okay,
I think you
yeah.
talked about the all day thing and the rookie thing, so I knew about that. So when I
Right.
go over here, like I knew I could sort for different things, but like what I don't know is like if I say I'm a really huge Donovan Peoples-Jones fan, because who's not, right? Like
right.
That's true.
I'm buying
He's
this
an
for
entertainer.
$7. I'm bidding on this for $7. Like what's going on with that?
So essentially, you're selecting and buying, and you are actually buying from somebody. So, say I'm the person on the other end. I put mine for sale, and you're just choosing what I put for sale, and you're buying it.
Okay.
It's kind of like there's a bunch of like moments laid out on the table, and you can choose the one you want. So go ahead and hit select and buy.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
So then, if you look on the left-hand side, you'll see the serial numbers, the price, and then the seller. And then you can sort those by, if you want to look for the lowest price, the lowest serial number, the highest price. I don't know why you'd look for that. And I think that's the only thing that you can sort by.
I'd like to overpay, please.
I wanted to get it for $8
Yes.
just because I want Donovan
So-
Peoples-Jones to feel good about himself.
So let's see. Search by serial number, the lowest serial number. Let's see what a number 1 Donovan
Let's see if it's
Peoples-Jones.
even available. I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
say
available.
it's what 800, 900, 1,000.
Right here, like $800.
Yeah. So $8 available.
Okay. And there's no real thing to that. People
Right.
just like low numbers.
People just like low
Yeah,
numbers.
That's it. It's just owning number 8 versus owning number 3,427.
So let me go
So,
back over here
if-
where we were
go ahead.
beginning because like of Donovan Peoples-Jones, select and buy. Now, how do I know I'm buying this or not? Like, say this
So
is the
pick
one. Like, what do I got to do to find it?
You just pick it. So
This?
click on it. Click the one that you want.
The bubble.
The bubble of the number. So you have to find the serial number
Oh.
that you want to buy. So
Right.
they're giving you the ability to pick which specific one you want here because
Right.
again, like Ryan pointed out, some people are going to want, some people are just like, give me the cheapest one because I'm playing for fantasy and I just want the utility of it. And then some people are like, hey, I am a Donovan Peoples-Jones
Mega fan.
collector and I want to get the best serial
Right. Could be his mother.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay, that's 8,000,
So, yeah,
right?
you
But
would
I'm
just
still
click
not
on-
seeing 8,000. Isn't that the one I'm clicking on?
So that's the total. That's the total number that they made. They've made 8,000 of these moments. Now these are the ones that are for sale. So you can see number 7, 8, whatever is for sale, and then like you can go down and just out of 8,000, they sent 8,000 out to people. You get them in packs, you buy them, whatever. They're out there, and you can take them and sell them, keep them.
So if I wanted the one I was looking at, would I have to go back and remember the serial number and then look that up?
These representations here aren't just the one guy. This is actually the representation of someone just recently listed one of the moments. So he's still out there, and there's 100 of them available. It's just all these ones have been listed in the meantime. So again, let's just say you want, J.C. Jackson. When you click on J.C. Jackson, it's going to show you, like, you can either, you click J.C. Jackson. It brings us up. You can see the, cheapest is $6. The average sale is $7.61. The most someone's paid so far is $420. So then you hit select and buy. And now it's going to show you, here are all the J.C. Jackson that you could possibly buy. It starts by showing you the cheapest. So for $6, the best cereal you can get is $34.35 there. Now, let's say that you're like, that's great, but I want to just get a really low serial number. You can go up there, like Ryan said, and sort by serial number.
Yep.
And then you'll see now it'll just show you all the serial numbers with the different prices. So you can like scan and look for value.
Okay.
So if you want, scroll down a little bit. Like you're like, I don't want to pay $275. I don't want to pay $110.
13.
I want to pay like more in like that $50 range. 13. Yeah, perfect. So you click that. You click that one, and now you're buying that specific serial number. And then you would hit. Don't do this obviously because you don't want to buy it. But you see over to the right where it says buy for $13.
See, I'm assuming you can click that like 14 times and still not own it.
You can click it; it will pull up, and does it make you?
I only got $1, so like it's not gonna. I think I'll be all right.
Click it.
Oh, well,
buy the most expensive one.
Okay.
Get all the Donovan people, Jones.
That's right. It's gonna come up. It's gonna pull up your Dapper wallet.
Okay, cool.
And it's gonna say you don't have the funds to do it. So So that's how you buy. That's how you buy.
Okay.
Right.
That makes sense.
So that's kind of the experience. And then there's contests that they'll have where you have to own certain guys, like the one that they just had. You had to own a common Jaguar and a common Raider and a common guy that was in the Hall of Fame, like Leroy Butler or something like that, and then a common guy from the offensive side, offense and defense that were like in the Hall of Fame, like a Terrell Davis. So then you own like Terrell Davis, you own Leroy Butler, a common Raider, and a common Jaguar, and then you they scan your account, and then you get a free
if you're
pack.
like part of this deal. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So as you collect these moments, they all of a sudden will release these challenges, and they'll say, all right, we're doing a challenge. And if you have these moments, then you're like, you can get a free pack. And then everybody's like racing around trying to get them. And then the prices jump up. People are trying to sell theirs to make money. And it's just kind of like this mad shuffle that happens.
Cool.
It makes it kind of fun.
Yeah. It adds a lot of sport to it. So
yes.
I tell you, $2 more and you can buy yourself a second DJ chart.
We'll see. We'll see.
Big Ricky D's going to corner the market on DJ.
All of a sudden, then he breaks out, and I'm sitting pretty.
Now watch it. Yeah, he does.
I mean, yeah.
Lions straight to the Super Bowl.
And now that he's on a better team, I mean, you never know. It could happen.
Fuck that. All right.
He's got an opinion.
You're telling me the Lions are now the better team?
I mean, they at least have a shot.
Yeah. Like the team on your shirt.
They got MCDC. They're in a good place.
They got MC Hammer. What? Who do they got?
Motor City Dan Campbell.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he has been entertaining on that Hard Knock.
Yeah, I actually think the Lions will be better this year. I gotta admit, I think the Lions will.
So Rowdy, you just stumbled onto the other side, which is the team NFTs. So these are something that are kind of interesting. They're new. The idea behind this is that they're, instead of like having, like the player moments, you can get these team moments, and you want to collect your whatever team you're a fan of. You collect those teams, and then they can lead to utility and things like that for you in challenges, in buying packs and things like that.
Very cool.
What do you think of the team moments at first glance?
These honestly, they don't really hold a lot of like. I guess I could see like maybe the we are like I don't. Let me click on this. Like, what does that do? Is it like anything fun or interesting, or is it just like this little thing. This thing floats around. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're like a Texan super fan, I could see, okay, inaugural game. All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Try the Rams. Click on one of the Rams Super Bowl games and see what you think.
This way? Like this? Okay.
Yeah, that's like the starter one, yeah.
It just floats in there. Okay. Well, again, like I get it if you're like a super mega Rams fan, right? Like if you're like, level. But God, like it seems like it's like it feels like that's like 15 feet away from here. It's like, what's going on? Like, bring it up close. Get me excited about it.
I agree. Yeah. The thing I think they should do with these team moments is like if you could get like tickets, like if it like somehow like you get tickets to like a game cheaper,
or like get in. Yeah, say you own a certain amount of stuff. Now you got like special access. Yeah.
Like more like team-based stuff like that. I think that could be kind of cool.
And I mean, who knows? Maybe that's something they're working on. Maybe it's not. Yeah. We have no idea. But the one thing that I'll say too is like these team moments is that these are all kind of like it's like this kind of mishmash of different moments, and they're moving into a more standard formatting for the team moments. They just haven't got there yet. So
I think they need some help.
Yeah, I think again this was not well thought through, obviously. And now they've realized that they're going back to fix it. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I guess that wraps up, Ricky D's first episode joining us in his first pack. So it's been a great episode.
Thanks for having me. It's good. I avoided the whole boner pack thing and, kind of walk me through things a little bit more. So appreciate it, fellas. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
All right. We'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.